One of the things that keep many players like myself coming back to Splatoon is the gameplay. So in today's video I'm going to go over all of the info that we currently know about battles in Splatoon 3. That includes everything that we know, everything new, and what could possibly be in the game. I'm going to have a dog reveal at 1K subs, so if you want to see my dog you better subscribe. There, now you have incentive. Nintendo has announced that all main weapons from Splatoon 2 will be returning in Splatoon 3, so don't worry YouTube mains, that you will be okay. But what I'm more interested in discussing is what kits have been confirmed. But before I go through it, remember that Nintendo could change any kit shown, but as you'll see, Nintendo is picking some awesome kits. So far we know that Splash is going to have Burst Bomb and Zip Caster, allowing it to make very aggressive plays. Splash Shot has Suction Bomb and Trizooka, very similar to its kit in Splatoon 1. Clash Blaster has the Crab Tank, which will make the weapon a little bit more enjoyable to play with. It also helps with Clash's lack of range. The 96 has the Splash Bomb, but it is kinda hard to tell from the photo whether it's from the 96 or the Charger, but yeah, it is the 96. This is very weird considering throughout Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, 96 has only ever had a Splash Roll and Sprinkler, so hopefully this adds some spark to the weapon. Roller has the Curling Bomb and the Bubble Shield, which gives it a breath of fresh air while also keeping it familiar to previous users. Range Blaster and Sloshing Machine have both been seen with the Killer Whale 5.1 in promo photos. The Tri-Stringer has a new sub that we haven't got confirmation on, but it does look like a Disruptor or a Toxic Mist, or maybe a combination of the two, and it also has Killer Whale 5.1. The 52 has Killer Whale 5.1 and Splash Wall, and as a .52 main from Splatoon 1 and a K52 main from Splatoon 2, I'm really happy to see this. That is my main. I don't care what any of the weapons are. If a 52 has a Splash Wall, I'm playing it. Splash Shot Pro has the Angle Shooter and the Crab Tank. Crab Tank just fits the Pro in my opinion. The Slosher is seen with the Splat Bomb and the Missile Launcher, so you Soda Slosher players are going to have a field day with this weapon. The Charger has the Splat Bomb and the Ink Vac, and the Octobrush has been seen with the Suction Bomb and Zip Caster, which in my opinion is the best kit we've seen so far. Now, as I've already said, the Splat Bomb, Suction Bomb, Curling Bomb, and Splat Walls are on kits that we know of, and in an earlier trailer, the Burst Bomb was shown, so at least we know that it's in there. Again, the Disruptor thing isn't officially announced, or maybe it's just a placeholder for a new sub. We just have to wait to find out. That makes it so that the Auto Bomb, Ink Mine, Sprinkler, Beacon, Fizzy Bomb, and Torpedo have not been announced for Splatoon 3. I would be surprised if these guys don't make it in. And that also makes it that the Angle Shooter is the only new sub weapon that we know of. So they better hurry up revealing new subs and confirming old ones. They're taking this really slow. Splatoon 3 specials take very heavy inspiration from Splatoon 1 specials. This makes sense thematically, as in Splatoon 2 it was revealed that the specials from Splatoon 1 were banned for being too powerful. It was also hinted that the Chaos vs Order Splatfest in Splatoon 2 wasn't just a basic Pearl or Marina Splatfest, but rather it was the devs asking which game the players preferred, the chaotic nature of the specials in Splatoon 1 or the more orderly and team-based ones of the Splatoon 2 specials. So that is why Splatoon 3 is seeming more like a Splatoon 1 sequel than a Splatoon 2 sequel. I wonder what other specials from Splatoon 1 could return with some nerfs. I would love to hear your ideas in the comments. So far we know of 3 maps: Scorch Gorge, the one from the first trailer, Eeltail Alley, the map from the second trailer, and it's probably going to be the Urchin Underpass / the Reef clone for this game, and Museum di Alfonsino, a map from Splatoon 1 and a fan favourite. Flounder Heights may also be in the game, but that is all based off this one moment from the single player trailer where all they did was they just took this one screenshot that was used for like every single Flounder's Heights related, piece of merchandise, and then they used some Photoshop filters on it, and then they just put it off to the side. So take it how you will. It might be a confirmation. We just have to wait. I really want Flounder Heights to come back. I like that map. Okay, can we please just get it? Starting out in the first trailer, we can see that we get to choose our spawn point. Of course, it's only in a small radius, so it's not like you can just jump to the middle of the map all the time. But the fact that they give you options is nice. It's also cool to note that it's not just for the beginning of the game. Every single time you die, you go back up into the sky and you get to shoot back down. And we get to see a little bit more of this in the release date trailer, where we get to see it from the point of view that we're actually playing the game. And this really does signify how small of an area we get to choose. But overall, we do get a larger area than the just small little circle that we get in Splatoon 2. Now after you land, we get to see a small white little aura around our character. Now anyone who is a gamer that has played games and then is a gamer will tell you that this means that we get invincibility. No longer will we just have the invincibility of the spawn circle. Now we get invincibility for like maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds, for like a short amount of time after we shoot down, which will probably stop spawn camping for a long time until they create a new bad map like Walleye Warehouse where spawn camping is like really good on it. But for right now, this seems like they have solved the problem with spawn camping. There are now 2 new movement options in Splatoon 3 called the Squid Roll and the Squid Surge. With the Squid Roll, you can actually squid roll out of a squid roll, making up a good mix-up option on opponents as seen in this scene from the release date trailer with of course my favorite weapon, the 52. The Squid Surge is mainly used to get a height advantage on your opponent, so get used to flicking your controller 90 degrees to hit them. We also know that the game files were tampered with for this scene because the blaster had perfect accuracy while in the air. So far, it's only Turf War. What a climactic end to the video. Like, I mean, some people might argue that Salmon Run counts as something that I might want to talk about here, but I'm gonna be honest, that can just be, sent to an entire separate video by itself about everything we know about that. I might do that, I might not. Don't get your hopes up. And that's everything. Yep, all of the info here is strictly about battles in Splatoon 3. If you want to learn more about things like customization, I would highly recommend these videos by CJ Hyperfish and Viantastic, and I'll see you in the next one.